Hey Leos, what's going on? Ooh, it's bright. It's bright. Thank you for giving me a thumbs up, whoever that is. Hey Leos, what's going on with you? What's going on with you? So, my darlings, what's going on with your love life, baby? So that's why I am here to figure it out. What's going on with your money, Leos? All right. What's going on, my precious princesses? My precious queens? My kings? Y'all ain't used to me being on a Saturday, are you? Leos, I need you to make me feel better about something. Hey, Rose. Hey, Rosa. What do you mean? What do you mean, mija? I am as conservative as they come. I am probably the most conservative tarot card reader, and I don't curse. My name is Stephanie, and I am a Scorpio. To all the new viewers, my name is Stephanie. God damn it. And I am a Scorpio. Really? Where are you across the world? Hi, Kayla. Hi, Rainia. Rainia Arm. We are the world. We are the children. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Lebanon. Wow. Damn, that's some shit. All right. Jessica, I'm glad that you caught me live too, mama. And this is like a pre-shuffle. I'm not going to use these. So Leos, I need you to, those of you who if any of you are homeowners, thank you. Oh, thank you. I felt that. Thank you, Pierna. Rosa. Me? Please. I have an Aquarius midheaven. Oh, thank you. Houston. Beaumont. Hey! Oh, God. Oh, really? That's amazing. That's amazing. Thank you. So, those of you who are homeowners, some of you probably are on your second, third, fourth, fifth. See, you don't know who has money. I told you guys that story already. You can think that somebody looks like they crazy and ain't got no money, and they got money. I know this one African-American guy who wears his pants down low, wear those hats and stuff. He got hella money in the bank. Yeah, you don't know. So those of you who are homeowners, I need for you to make me feel better, especially if your house is nice, okay? I put a bid on the house, but it's ugly. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of ugly. Now, the inside of the house has been remodeled, but it's kind of homely. I mean, it's like the paint is brown. Okay. And the trimmings are dark brown, and it's not a kind of brown that's pretty. Okay. So can you please make me feel better? All right. I don't know, like it's a home, and, you know, because I feel kind of embarrassed. I'm not going to show you guys the house. That's how embarrassing it is. But the inside is nice. Hey, ATL. Jessica. I know, right? Oh yeah, I see the potential in the house. Oh, the inside is beautiful, you guys. The floors are prettier than these. The investors, they got it to flip it. Oh, Megan, thank you. Anyway, I know the Leos are going to come through for me. They're going to give me some good advice. But yes, I can see the potential. I just needed to say out loud to you guys is that I wish that I could have qualified for something prettier. You know, it's such an ugly house. It's all, I mean, the inside is pretty and it's in the country. Like, well, at least I have a country house, huh? Yeah, that's how I look at it. Yeah, I know I can paint it, but it's not a pretty house. But one day, maybe I'll get a pretty house like this. Yeah. So, Leo, somebody is calling you in from what I see in the pre-shuffle. They are having their hands up. And y'all know how I feel about this crazy bitch right here. Hama, oh, Leo, I say, come to what's she? Lisa, you are mine. Yeah, comma, hoka, hoka, poka, poka. So they've done something. They put a spell on you. Somebody put a spell on you, Leo. Yep, I see rose quartz. I feel pink, red quartz, red rose quartz. Sorry, rose quartz are pink. I see pink. See, look at all this pink. It looks fuchsia. I guess that is kind of fuchsia, huh? Maybe not magenta. I don't know the name of that color. Rose. Anyway, I see some rocks. Somebody is calling you in and they're doing magical spells, prayers, affirmations, visualizations. But it's like she doing something else. Nah, don't be trying to fool me. You ain't fooling me, girly girl. You ain't fooling me. What? I'm just praying. Mm-hmm. Watching me. Somebody's watching you. And they keep saying that I'm free. And they keep saying that I'm free. You do. All right, Leos. This is the first time I'm kind of loosening up for today. Because I can be a big kid around you. Watching me. Ooh, wait. Somebody in they spell, they done put a ring on it or something. You ain't fooling me. They bound something up. I see it. And you could have done this to somebody, but it's a real grounded, structured spell. It's an oasis spell or something. Something about oasis. It's a spell. It's a love spell. And somebody knows what they're doing. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. Scorpio they'd be like, stop saying that it was my fault. Let them say it's their fault. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, okay? Because they going to do the heebie-jeebie. Ay-ya-ya-ya, ay-ya-la-la, Leo. And you're just minding your own business, eating some grits, eating some greens and ham hocks, trying to just be nice to the fellow person on the street. And somebody done said, God, bring that woman to me. Somebody said, Allah, Bring that woman to me. Somebody said, oh, you should go bandu. Somebody said what the fuck ever they needed to say to get it said to whatever the fuck they prayed to. And what they said is bring that motherfucker in. Right. Right. And did I break it down, or do you need it to be broken down a little bit? Are you understanding that this is something that is tangible? You see how intense I'm getting? I'm getting intense here, right? I'm getting riled up. I'm getting fired up. Okay? Because somebody got fired up and they did something and they put some shit someplace. How come I don't have an amen corner? How come I don't have them? I need an amen corner. I'm going to do these live with some people in the audience one day. Or we'll just be here and we'll do a show together. Okay. Yep, the light bulb went off. Was it obvious? So somebody got some stuff that they're doing that is very secure as it relates to securing you in the connection. So I told you we saw rocks and what the Ace of Coins came out. So they could be using stones. I feel like they know what they're doing or whatever they did because of how high they are in spirituality and in the spirit realm. This person can really manifest, okay? Like this person, when it comes to manifesting, you ain't dealing with no little girl, or you ain't dealing with no little boy. This person, look, they planted and it's in their hand and they ain't even planted it yet. They planted that shit and bam, it's up and it's popping. Okay, somebody ups and pops some shit when they call something in. So, right. In other words, somebody's ready for you. I was like, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which tarot should I use? Somebody is ready for you. Mm-hmm. They get fired up from the fireside. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now, for some of you, somebody wants to put a ring on it. Oh, why did we have to get the Three of Swords? The Three of Swords. Yucky, 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 yucky. Somebody hurt you. Yeah, they did. They hurt. Look, somebody hurt the fire sign. No. Somebody hurt the heart of the Leo. Look, you guys are the heart. You guys do rule the hearts, huh? I guess I am going to start reading the Three of Swords as it could be a Leo. Because you guys do rule the heart. Is there any other anatomy shown that represents a zodiac sign but Leo? Yeah, Aries. Huh? Aries the ram. Okay, so Leo, your heart have been broken. But not really. Not really, you know. Let's take another look and see what's going on here. I'm going to use the Brown Girls Tarot. I know y'all going to ask. It's Brown Girls Tarot, okay? And she put a link on one, I think, Aries video. Brown Girl Tarot, Melody. Thank you so much. You have to put $20 on the book, darling. Let's see what this is about, Leos. Yeah, no, this Three of Swords is really jumping out at me here. Yeah, yeah. Lord Jesus. Okay, I'm going to have to use a wider rate because I can't see the pentacles. I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's the coins or the pentacles because there's nothing on here. Somebody tell me, what is this card? What do you see? Or do you see any pentacles? Or swords? I don't know what the hell that card is. Alan, thank you so much for your $10 donation. Thank you, game, for your $20 something. But if you had a question, it had to be 20 American dollars. Thank you, game adventurers. Let's look at this. What is this? What's going on here? Oh, yeah, heartache is going away. Yeah, it's going away. Okay. And you know, it's interesting because you took in your soulmate's pain and your soulmate took in your pain. When your soulmate hurt you like this, they were basically trying to let you know they were in so much pain that they had to offload it somewhere. And they offloaded it to you, and you took in their pain and you offloaded some of their pain, some of your pain to them. So one person got pain, the other person got pain, and both people got hurt. I broke that shit down. All right. Right. Alan, I'll get to your question when I get to your question, love. Right? So calm down. Because this is deep. It's like, because this is your soulmate, you guys have the ability to overcome a lot of hurdles. Like things that would tear other people apart. It just goes away. Eventually. Because somebody is coming in or somebody is in that wants to give you a ring. This ring for the lover in you. Take this ring. Means I'll always be true. This is. I never had a girl who can satisfy my mental and my physical needs. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's see. Yeah. So somebody is calling you in. They're using magic and they are getting over heart. Okay. Yes. So it looks like somebody is getting over a broken heart, and it could be you or your person. Whatever it is, it doesn't really look like the cards are saying it matters. This is my obscurity card. Okay. So if I ask, for instance, how does somebody feel about me? And I get this card, it means they're not thinking about me because it's dark. It's dark. They're not thinking about me here. That's how I see it in wider rate deck. But in other decks, I read it differently. So in other words, we got the sorrow card that goes into obscurity because I'm not reading it upside down. If I were reading it upside down, it would have potentially said something like this. You know, somebody is coming out of heartache. So someone is still freshly hurt, but they're getting over it. So someone's mad at you. Okay, you could be mad at, oh, somebody's mad and hurt. But because you guys are soulmate and because they're doing witchcraft to bind you to their soul, and the shit is already in the earth or in the jar or in the refrigerator or in the freezer or whatever the fuck is supposed to be, it doesn't look like you're gonna be going too far. Oops. Oop. Soulmate. So as a Leo, it's very hard to accept with this much pride and ego that you have, that you would tolerate this soulmate's behavior, and you don't want anybody to know, and this soulmate really doesn't understand how important respect is to you, because if they did, they'd stop acting like a fool. But your heart is so big and your love is so wide and the depth of it is so strong that eventually you just kind of forgive everything that they do. But you don't want to this time. Some of you this time don't want to. Now the reading may be for somebody else, and if you already had your turn, be nice. Okay? Now somebody is like not sleeping. Somebody is like not eating. What do we have here? The Five of Earth just flew out of the tarot deck by itself, and it just landed like that. And did you see me? I turned it over, and I turned it over right away, and it's the Five of Earth reverse. Thank God. So your soulmate has had you eating and stomach hurting and in a lot of pain, but with the Five of Earth reverse, hey, you're coming from out of the cold. You're coming from out of tripping as much. You're getting over something. Something new is getting ready to come into you for you. It could be an inflow of abundance. Oh yeah, we saw that already, didn't we? We've been seeing that, huh? It could be some type of business venture. It could be important documents or contracts. But interestingly enough, it comes after you call in your soulmate. So either you're going to meet up with the soulmate, or there's going to be something very tangible that happens between you and your soulmate. Not only is it like roots and stuff, but something is exchanged between you and your soulmate or something. Like you get a text, you get an Instagram, you get a message, whatever it is tangible. You can touch it and feel it. And it's going to make the misery go away, because you and somebody else were, well, at one time, miserable without each other. You're calling in your soulmate, but I feel like you're doing it in a much more mature way than you've ever done it before. You're literally, something is happening that you are literally going to be in a full-fledged committed relationship. You are like literally starting the path. Ace of coins. This is the beginning of getting to the 10 of coins. So I feel like you are really going to shift into this married or long-term, I'm ready for a long-term committed relationship type of vibe. And that's going to be the vibe that you start to give off. Oh, I see. You're going to be giving off a different vibe to different people. You may have turned your back on one soulmate, and now you vibing on a different vibe. It's like you're really like maybe in tune and in touch with a desire to want a long-term committed real relationship with one person that is committed to you and loyal and faithful and dedicated to you. So you're going to be beginning to meet people who at least want forever. Okay, like if you never met, in other words, you're going to be meeting other people who also want what you want. Now, whether you guys are compatible is a different thing, but at least you're going to be meeting someone who's like, yeah, you know, I want forever too. I want to settle down. Yeah. So what you used to attract 2 weeks ago is going to be very different than the vibration that you get on for the next 2 weeks. So you may meet someone who's also on that vibration. But for the majority of you, because the clarifying card was the 10 of Swords reverse, that is knowing somebody, dealing with somebody for a while. But you're coming out of betrayal. There's somebody, Leos, who you're willing to do anything for. Absolutely, positively, anything for. And somebody around you could be getting a house, Leo, too, okay? Or they have a new business that's flourishing. You may be getting a new house. You may move, maybe you're moving into your own place, starting a new job, a new business. Some of you could have gotten engaged to, and the person gave you a ring. Because the Ace of Earth is something that's very tangible. So your soulmate could give you a wedding ring. Some of you may be getting a wedding ring. I'm sure many people are going to be getting wedding rings. A whole bunch of people get married. Right. And you're going to get over the betrayal that you guys went through. Both of you are holding grudges, but it looks like you guys are slowly getting over it. And your soulmate is starting to slightly miss you a little bit. You know, like in a couple of months, they're going to be in love again. But today, they're like, that's such and such and such and such. Oh. So somebody could be real pissed off. You know what song came to my mind? That's the Time I Feel Like Making Love. That's what song came to my head with Berta Flack. So I got to see Lauryn Hill in concert. I hope she comes out here. I am going to, like speed to whatever I can get her tickets at. I guess I can get it over the internet. I'm sorry, y'all. I just had an air moment. That's what it's like to be an air sign. Yeah. Some of you are, somebody is willing. Yeah. So because this is a soulmate, somebody's willing to overlook everything. And then there's somebody who is willing to hang in there. Somebody wants to hang in there and get over the past issues and get over the pain. Okay. But at this time, somebody is still in pain and somebody is still maybe crying and having sleepless nights. But it looks like if that's you, Leo, you're going to get better. It's going to get way better because this person, your soulmate, your person, they're going to do something that's going to make you feel like you're not hanging on by yourself. And also, if this is like family stuff, maybe somebody may help you get a house, or somebody may help you get a place. Somebody may give you a car. Somebody may give you the money to go to school. And if you had any like problems with your family, somebody in your family, it looks like you're going to get over them. And you guys are going to move into a real smooth groove and getting along. So this was a different reading, but I read it for 30 minutes and I'm going to read for 10 more minutes. And in this reading, I'm going to look at your near future, what they want to say to you, what you want to say to them, and the outcome. Okay? That's the time I feel like making love. Actually, I want to finish the whole reading. Okay, that's too many. So I'm going to give you one more card. And this is how your partner is going to be viewing you. For some reason, they're going to be viewing you as being playful. That's a way to a Gemini's heart. Because, you know, a Gemini is a kid. I think that's why they love Libras so much. Because we're silly acted. At least not all of us. Not all of us. So your partner is going to be seeing you as playful. Like playful. It looks like you and your person are going to start having fun with each other. You guys may do something fun if you live next to each other. How do they view you? Next 2 weeks. How is Leo's partner or person? How is Leo's person viewing them? The next 2 weeks. How is Leo's person viewing Leo for the next 2 weeks? How is Leo's person? Thank you so much for the $1.99. No, $20. How does Leo's person? Okay, I'll take them. I'm going to take them from the bottom. Wheel of Fortune, the World, and the 6 of Coins. The way that I read the world when it's in a relationship spread is the cycle has ended because the person has found the woman that they have been looking for. So yes, the cycle has ended looking for the right person. And with the Wheel of Fortune here, it's like, wow, that is exactly what I've been looking for. So they view you as someone who the cycle has ended because on some level they found what they've been looking for. See, in this case, the Wheel of Fortune represents looking for. I can't explain it. Other readers understand. So They also view you as flirtatious and given to more than one person. They view you as successful as well. And they view you as someone they want to be committed to. But I think you're going to start being a little playful with them, and that's what they want. Because they're scared of you. I don't know why. They're scared. All right, so who was the first person that asked me the question? I'm going to finish this reading at Vimeo, y'all. Who was the first person that asked me the question? I sure do hope the cards say that you two are going to get back together again. I hope so, Heather. Well, I don't know. I don't know you guys, huh? You guys might not need to get back together. Okay. So, Tarot, the question is for Heather Prats. And the question is, will she and her Libra get back together again? Oh, Lord. I see you guys in communications again. Yeah, I definitely feel you guys would be in communication. Somebody will call the other, and then someone will receive the call. And then this is action right here, action that you can actually see. It's a very sexual card too. So you guys might hook up. But whatever the case is, I do feel that it will go from it's over to it's back hot again. It's going to turn really hot too. Okay, what was the first person's question? Oh, you guys, did Game Adventure 3 or Adventures 9 give $20? Game, ask your question really fast. What, you guys, instead of telling me I didn't answer your question, ask me the question. Okay, Alan Pino, will you be in a relation? Will you two be in a relationship? Will Alan be in a relationship? Will they be in a relationship? All right. Will Alan be in this relationship? Knight of Swords, Temperance. Let's clarify that. I love the Temperance card, Alan. Yeah, no, I don't see a relationship here. I see a friendship. And the cards that fell out were the Knight of Swords with the Temperance card, which are not really strong love cards, but I do feel a very wonderful friendship if that's what you want. And the Four of Cups clarified the Knight of Swords, which in this case, it was also right next to the Five of Swords, and which represents other people. And yeah, it looks like she or somebody, they're going to be in a relationship with somebody else, and so are you. So both of you are going to be in relationships with other people. Okay, so Keys to Tarot. Hey, girl. Thank you, honey. Okay, you guys tell me who was the next person who paid $20, which is, that's how you get your question answered. You pay $20. You pay $20, a minimum of $20. Now, so who was it that had the next question? Hi, Shirley. I'm so happy you're here. I'm sorry, Shirley, and you know I never do readings on Saturday. Otherwise, you would have been here, babe. I know. What was the next question? I'm about to go, babe. Somebody stole my rose quartz crystal. There was somebody else who asked the question, honey. The person who had paid the money and asked. No, who was the person that paid the money and asked the question? Oh, you do, Heather? Oh, it was just two of us there last night. That's it? Okay. All right, Leos. Well, thank you so much. Oh, yeah, Game Adventure 9. Are you here? Were you there last night, Heather? Game Adventure 9, are you still here? Thank you, Heather. It was uplifting, huh? It uplifted me, too. It really did. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. You were? Oh, thank you, Heather. I'm sorry I wasn't there on Friday like I said I was going to be. I just I'm in the middle of getting rental property, and I was just so consumed. I was so tired yesterday with all the ripping and running, and it's really exhausting because you make a bid, then you get told no. Hold on. Anyway, you make a bid. You guys, I'm done with the reading. I'm just chilling with some of the people who was chilling with me. So if Game Adventure 9 comes back in here. Okay. Game Adventures asks, will his Sag commit to him or give up the connection? Game Adventure, with your Sag, Game Adventure, with a Sag commit. Nine of Coins, Two of Cups. Yeah, the Sag will commit. You guys go from being single to being in a committed relationship for some. And with this question, I would say they are willing to commit. So I'm trying to, I was telling you guys, get this little ugly house. I'm not living in it though. And it's like, I called to get the electricity turned on and somebody removed the meter. Like, who does such things? So now they have to come back and see if it passes the city code in order for it to be, the wiring has to pass the city code in order for it to be used. And it's like, who wants to be bothered with that? It stresses me out then they have to do an inspection, and then you got to hear all this shit, and then you go back and forth. You put in a bid, you lose it. You find a house you really like, you get all excited, you tell everybody about it. Somebody else got it. Like, it's really emotional. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, well, let me get something that I'm not emotional about, and I ain't emotional about this. It's just a headache, you know? So, all right, you guys. So I am going to Oh no, I'm not gonna take no cameras down there. I think that I'm gonna call that house Old Bertha. I'll know Monday morning if I get it or not. So yeah, I'm just gonna paint it. I'm just gonna have it painted. I did do a reading, and I said, should I go forward with the home buying situation? And I like the card that I got, and I was like, all right. And I haven't read anymore. Really, Charlene? I hope so. I really do. I hope so too. You know, one of the reasons I want to get it, because I know what it's like to not have a lot of money and hate your house. So I was like, I'm going to get a house and make it real pretty for somebody who, you know, hold on. As some of you guys know, I know what it's like to live in a hole in the wall, and I couldn't really move. I couldn't move far because the air conditioner only cooled one little part of the room. So for the most part, I stayed in bed. Is love coming for you, Game? Oh, no, Game, I already answered your question. Oh, you're asking another question. What do you mean is love coming for you? You don't want the Sagittarius or whoever you were asking for who was going to commit to you? Oh, those weren't cards. Those were the cards that somebody else got. Wow. Yes. This is a big, big yes. Yes, yes, yes. You're going to get your heart's desire. And then when it comes to you, you can decide if you want to take it, you know, to the Two of Cups or to the Ten of Cups. So I wanted to get I wanted to get a home in a neighborhood where people couldn't really afford to move out of. And I wanted it to be so pretty on the inside that the person felt, even though they were paying $425, $500 to live someplace, they didn't have to, you know, live nasty. They could have hardwood floors and, you know, things like that. So the house is ugly on the outside. It is really ugly, but I'm going to paint it up for them. We're going to put shrubbery around. I'm going to, you know, plant some little flowers, and then I'm going to contact Section 8. And I'm like, yeah, honey, I want them to give me that 70%. I sure do hope I don't get bad news on Monday. But if I do, I'll just go to the next one. I've been getting bad news. It's been a roller coaster ride. Thinking something's going to go through, it falls through and stuff. It's terrible. So I got to just get back up and fight again. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, y'all know what I'm saying. Got to be like the Leo, courageous and strong. All right. All right. He feels like it's over. Like maybe he made a judgment that it looks like somebody made a judgment against this relationship. Let's see if there's some advice. They say that you should get out before he gets out because he's going to try and leave you. You need to bail before he bails if you want to be in control of the situation. I know that sounds weird, but that's what I got. I can't help what I got. So the thing about it too, Leos, is that the house is like 9 hours and 9 minutes away because I just could not qualify for a house in Houston. You know, they're just not giving me a loan. They're like, what do you mean you make your money on YouTube? You're like, nah. What does this Libra that you're dealing with want from you? What does the Libra that you're dealing with want from you? What does the Libra that you're dealing with want from you? I don't think this camera is on high quality. It hasn't been looking high quality all day. I have to go and change it. I'm sorry. Okay. What does the Libra want from you? What does the Libra want from you? Angelique, what is this Libra? What is the Libra? It looks like he kind of wants his cake and eat it too. He wants you to kind of be there as a friend who he has a slight sexual. Let me clarify this. Because see, the Queen of Coins, that is a dream woman, but sometimes they're not having sex. They're not. Oh, no. That's a great question. What does he want? He wants you to be one of several people that, because I see him, he has a double 7 of Swords with the moon, girl. Stay away from him. He don't want nothing he wants you to be somebody who's stable. The 10 of Cups came in like that. He wants you to be the stable one that he can rely and depend upon, but he's going to go out and do his thing with other people. He wants you as security. That's what he wants from you. He wants security from you. Yeah. So it's 9 hours away. So I'm going to rent a car. I'm going to drive down and my friend's going to drive back. The other thing is that it's next to a mobile home. It's the country, you guys. And I don't want to put down my new business venture, but I want you guys to make me feel better. It's the first home that I'm getting ever. Girl, it's so ugly. on the outside. Oh, girl, it's like, oh, I know I keep saying that, but you know, Venus, y'all get it. Y'all get it. You know, we like things to be visually, aesthetically pretty. Oh, ooh. And the floors, yeah, I have to start exactly to mine. I have to start somewhere, right? I got to start somewhere. And it's a 2-bedroom, and it has a dining room, and it has a living room. The bathroom is pretty. The floors are beautiful. And guess what? It was on the market for a year and a half. Yep, it was on the market for a year and a half. Yep, because I would tell you, right next door is to this place is the ugliest, most broken down house. And nobody wants to live next door to that. It's $20, boo. So you have to put another $10 on the book. So next door to the house that I'm buying is this house that has spray paint on it and fuck you. I mean, this is my first house. Oh my God. One day I'm going to have 7. Ooh, okay, all right. But it's my first one. And it's boarded up and ain't no telling what's in there. Probably rats and roaches. And then to the left is this big ass mobile home. And then there, you know what I mean? And then to the left, right, there's another mobile home, really big. And so I wouldn't want to live next to that house either. But it's my first one. Nobody would finance me, so I have to do what I can do with cash until somebody, you know, and you can make a deal with these people. You can like make a deal with them. I don't know what all that is, but from what I just peeped, it looks like it's a long-term relationship. Yeah, you guys are going to work it out no matter what it is, and your ships are going to be perpetually coming in. It looks like a long-term relationship. So I don't know what category that fits under. Okay, Angelina. Yeah, I should do readings this week. Yeah, I think I am going to do readings next week. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll do readings next week. Oh, God, really? How am I going to do it? How am I going to do the readings on the camera? Okay. What is your soon-to-be ex-husband feeling in regards to our divorce? It's just one question, darling. Oh, girl, he's just so disappointed and hurt, and he just feels so much just pain and suffering and sorrow, but he thinks it's a good idea. Okay. I feel like judgment is making, he still loves you though, very much so, but he is not thinking that either he makes you happy or you make him happy. I don't see either one of you with anybody else. I do feel like he's coming back. I do. All right. Oh, I'm gonna do readings this week. So next week I'm gonna announce it and put it back on my website. How do I put that back on my website? I gotta call somebody. Yeah, because I gotta close. So will me and my Libra get into a committed relationship? Hey, Whitney, I've seen you comment before. Or somebody else has that picture. It's so original. I remembered it. Are you? No, Madam K, I don't. I should, though. And I need to do some readings next week for 1 week only. Probably not, and I'm not going to go back. I answered whatever I saw up here. I don't know. Is there a moderator that can tell me what her question is? What am I doing? Oh, well, you're Libra and you commit. Okay, I don't see the Libra committing. The answer is no. It's not in the cards, at least not today. It might be in the cards tomorrow, but it ain't in the cards today. Ooh, all right. Okay. All right, Leos, I hope you enjoyed your reading. God bless.